Hi everyone. This week we are talking about your credit report and your credit score. When you apply for any type of credit, be it a loan, a mortgage or a credit card, you will give the company your permission to check your credit file. There are several credit reference agencies which hold this information, and credit checks help lenders decide who should get credit and how much they should charge. Your credit file will consist of such information as your electoral roll registration, any county court judgments, bankruptcies, your current and past credit commitments, and if you pay them on time, and much more. There are several credit agencies in the UK, but two biggest ones which mortgage lenders use are Experian and Equifax. So lender checks your credit report together with the information you provided on mortgage application, and they give you their own internal credit score. Using this score, they will assess the risk of offering you credit. More likely, you will have different credit scores with different credit agencies. You will also have different credit scores with different lenders. Why? Well, because different organizations and financial institutions use different information and different formulas when working out your credit score. So based on this internal score, the lender will either offer you the mortgage, or they might offer you less than you expected, or you might be turned down altogether. And if one lender refuses to give you a mortgage or offers you a lower amount, it does not necessarily mean you will get the same decision elsewhere. Every lender has their own criteria, as I mentioned earlier. But the problem is that you can't go from one lender to another trying to work out who will give you the most, because every time the lender checks your credit history, they leave a note on your file. We call it footprint. If you have many of these showing at the same time, then this might negatively affect your application. Be aware that you might have a high credit score with the credit rating agencies and still get your mortgage application turned down. We will look at different scenarios and I will prepare some videos for you. So, what should you do? Well, first of all, order a copy of your credit report and check the information shown there. Make sure it's accurate. You can do it via Experian or Equifax. I would not recommend other agencies because lenders just don't use them. Your credit report is a document with quite a few pages which will show a lot of information. Your current and your previous addresses, and if you are registered on electoral roll, all of this will be on your credit report. Also your current bank account details, and if you are using your overdraft facilities, your loans, how much you are paying each month. Your credit report will show your credit and store cards, balances outstanding on each of them, and if you pay just minimum or pay off your credit cards fully each month. The document also will show any financial links you might have with another person, for example, joint bank accounts or joint credit application, and information about organizations which checked your credit file before, the footprints I mentioned earlier. Order your credit report and check if all the information there is accurate. This is the very first step you should be taking. And if you do not understand your credit report or have any questions, do get in touch. I'll be happy to help. In my next video, I'll talk about different types of credit searches, footprints, credit reports myths, give you some tips on how you can improve or increase your credit score. So stay in touch and stay tuned.